fundamentally, when we talk about including everybody, our ability to do so as a nation fundamentally depends on our management of the economy. Because bringing people into the mainstream, providing services to the excluded, like free senior high school education, requires money. It requires resources. And if you do not manage the economy properly, you will not get the resources to do the things that will reduce the suffering of our people. Before we came into office, government could not pay Arabic instructors, could not pay teacher training allowance, could not pay nursing training allowance, and so many things. And that was a reflection of the mismanagement of the economy. I can tell you, in all humility and without any fear of contradiction, because when you speak, you should speak with data or on the basis of data. A lot of people speak, and they speak with propaganda. There is no data to back up what they are saying. But when you speak on matters like the economy, you should really speak with data. And I can tell you, without any fear of contradiction, that if you look at the management of the economy under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and compare it to the first term of any government since the Fourth Republic, that is since 1992, any government since 1992, the first term, I can tell you in all humility and without any fear of contradiction that there is no government in the Fourth Republic that can match the record of achievement of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. There is no government. And I challenge anybody to bring any contrary data. Anybody should go and look at the data. But the data speaks for itself. You can look at any of the data, and you will see when you take them in totality, whether you are looking at the macro data of inflation, exchange rates, interest rates, and so on. There's no government in its first term that has done this. But Nana Akufo-Addo made it very clear when we were coming into office that we have to pay attention to the Zongos, because the Zongos have been left for years. They never entered any budget since independence to 2017. No Zongo program has reflected in a budget that I am aware of. Are you aware of any such? They were not reflected. We were completely ignored as far as real development on the ground is concerned. And this is why we said, no, we are going to focus on Zongo development. And how are we going to focus on Zongo development? We are going to establish a whole ministry for the first time in the history of this country. A whole ministry for Zongo and inner city development. Has it ever been done? It has never been done. This is the first in history. It has never been done. And in addition to that, we established the Zongo Development Fund so that every year there will be funding specifically for Zongo development. We've restored the allowances for Arabic teachers and hired 3,000 Arabic teachers. And in addition to all of this, we have instituted free senior high school education. That is helping everybody, including our people in the schools. In an election year, unscrupulous politicians are going to come to the Zongo communities to recruit for purposes of violence. We should educate the youth to ask the politicians to bring their own children to lead any such acts of violence if it is indeed a worthy cause. I want to assure you that as a party that believes in the rule of law, we shall continue to use legitimate arbitration processes for resolving political disputes.